And alrighty then, we are live on the House of Horrors with Miss Boomstick as always. And tonight we'll be talking about Terrors of the Deep. So,
Yeah,
as you can tell from our awesome thumbnail that you made, being
quite
attacked,
proud of that one.
being attacked by the squid, and I guess a little crocodile's trying to munch at me, or alligator, crocodile, whatever it was there. But
It said it was a crocodile when I looked up the thing. I couldn't find a good picture of an alligator I wanted, so I chose the crocodile. I wanted to get it so its mouth went around you, but it wasn't coming out the way I wanted it to. So you just got it behind you, and then a little one coming up to attack you.
just trying to bite my face off. That's it. Yeah, as I was saying, let's see. Hey, Kal-El. Kale. Kale.
I'll never get that poor person's name right.
It's Superman. Kal-El. Come on.
Yeah. Well, I'm not like super into comics, so that doesn't really help me, I guess.
Or the movie. I mean, even if you're not into the comics, either
Yeah,
way.
I've seen all the movies, but still.
Yeah. So, but yeah, today was freaking busy as hell, and of course, all the college kids coming back, buying futons and other desks, and helping them out to their car and everything. And it's just like and we had to go out to the trailers, and it was freaking hot as hell out in those trailers. So yeah, it was a fun day back and forth, inside out. And these girls that were shopping, so dumb. They got what was it? They got a pull-out couch or a futon or something or other, and they had a small car that barely fit in the trunk, and they wouldn't be able to shut the trunk. And it was so stupid. It's like you're buying all this big stuff, and they even bought like a little bookshelf, and it's like, oh, hey,
You prefer to call me if you want to be Miss Boombox. That's fair. Since I don't get your name right, that's fair.
Boom. Yep. I hate when people bring a small car and then she's like, well, I live literally like right down the road. And I'm like, okay, good luck. So
they'll be on the next like Florida Man thing where you see them like strapping like boxes to a little bitty car.
I asked if they had any ropes or they should go in and get cables or whatever, but so I guess she just drove with the trunk up. I left. I'm like, all right, well, peace out. I don't know what you're gonna do, but so it was a fun day.
Sounds like it.
But it was like when 451 came, though, it was like 6 minutes till. I was like, okay, I'll just head over this way, see if anyone needs help, and then I'm out here at 451. I'm not starting another project. I'm clocking out and on the run. So I was going to, we'll see how it is. I'll like talk a little bit too, because I know we can't really like show clips or anything, but I wanted to like do like a show what Crabs was about on my screen share, which was pretty funny. That was one of the first ones I watched. Let's see here. I'm going to bring it up here just a second. Like, it was good, but then I was so disappointed in like the last 10-15 minutes. It was the stupidest thing ever. I guess I should say Crabs the movie, because I did a search and it just came up saying wild bites. Crabs can lay 100,000 eggs at a time. BBC
At
Earth.
least that's the crabs that came up when you searched.
Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's true. That's true. At least it, yeah. Crabs movie trailer. Let's try that. Let's see. Why is it? Okay, here we go. Official trailer. Maybe. Let's see. And for some reason, it's playing in a minute of it there. Go back. Go back. No. I don't want to try the whatever that is.
Yeah? You gotta take a picture with this. Dave, you got.
Okay, I think I got it for enough where it is now. Okay, let me go ahead and come back. Let's see. Where was it? Share. Slides, extra camera, share screen. Here we go. Let's see. Screen sharing is easiest with 2 monitors. Blah blah blah. Okay, don't show those tips again.
Say don't share with those tits again.
Tips.
Oh.
Okay, it's at 5 minutes and 15 seconds. You thought I said tits when I said tips. Okay, wait, is it working? Can you see?
No, it's not sharing anything.
Oh wait, here we go. Entire screen. Let's try it again. Yes, share with audio. Why isn't it sharing? Window. Grr, it's being stupid. I don't know why it's not. Choose what to share. I want to share the entire screen. Oh, okay, there we go. All right. Is it up there now, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay. Weird. I don't know what it's doing, so. And
Dave, you gotta take a picture with these.
so how's it working? Good? Oh.
Just be quick.
So, yes, there he's holding up the crab. Blah, blah, blah. We have the beach scenery. La, 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 la. Talk over the music. Hopefully it'll be alright.
Good afternoon, lunchtime, my classmates. Hi, Radu.
Radu was funny. The foreign exchange student.
At least it's got an echo. That might help because it's being somewhat transformative.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm guessing not.
Whales tore the hell up, though.
Mm-hmm.
That's for damn sure.
So there was one crab that ended up being bigger than the whale.
Mister, you alright? Yes.
I'm fine.
From fishermen all along the coast.
What are these things? Some unknown species of crabs.
I've never seen a 6-foot tall crab.
We need to call the army.
Wait,
What? You can't even crabs? We
they
have
don't
to
even
stop.
look like crabs.
So these perfectly adapted animals are now supercharged. And what can stop something so jacked up? Another perfectly evolved predator.
Let's do this.
They walk on 2 legs.
Well, like they grew. Well, there's like little crabs going around, and
What the fuck is
so they were like mutating. Let me see here, and I'll remove that for now. So yeah, like it started out where it was like they'd take the picture. They're like on the they were having sex on the beach, not the drink, literally. And there was a crab that came up and was like staying next to him, and she's kind of like freaking out. And he was like, "Oh, let him watch." She was like joking around and stuff. And I guess they thought it was dead, so he picked it up, and then that's when it attacked him in the trailer. I mean, as you can tell, like it's gory, and it was really good. I liked it. I thought it was funny, but the ending totally ruined it. It was horrible. They did like it almost was like a Power Rangers Megazord versus a giant crab. It was so bad because the kid, he's a genius, and the kid in the wheelchair, and he somehow, which at this point I'm like, okay, whatever, it's a movie, I'll go along with that plot, whatever. He got like this power source smuggled in from out of the country, some like uranium, I don't know, to like help his electronic legs power source so he could walk, and he ends up using it, and I don't know what he does. He like turns his shed or house into like this giant robot, and he's fighting the crab. I'm like, what the hell is this? This is like totally ruined. It's like Power Rangers. It was bad after that. It got too ridiculous. I was so disappointed because it was a great movie all the way through, but it just went to shit at the end. I mean, I guess it's kind of worth watching, but I don't know. Just don't get too hyped up about it by the trailer, like, thinking it's going to be really good. But it's interesting to see those little radioactive crabs, though. And it was like one part, kind of like Gremlins. Like they were making like weird noises, and one of them was like going nuts with the DJ at the prom. Like it was like dancing. It was scratching the record. So they sort of had some knowledge and life to them, I guess you could say, whatever. But. Another good crab one, Queen Crab, which is a wild eye one.
I like that one.
Okay, yeah. If you like stop motion ones, those are.
Yeah, I did a review on that one. When did I do a review on that one? I don't remember. I think it was the first last year's Wild Eye week.
Okay.
Is when I did the review on that one. It's the first time I'd seen it. I don't remember what year it came out, but I know it's the first time I saw it.
Yeah, I forget what year that came out. Let me see. I'll look that up real quick. Queen Crab. Let's see. It came out 2015.
So yeah, it had been out for a while before I'd seen it.
A young girl steals her dad's growth experiment-infused grapes and feeds them to a pet crab. Years later, the now gigantic crustacean attacks the cat. The clown. It attacks the clown. The clown in the town. So, yep. And Daniel Donahue has a part in that. Let's see. Yola Cannolis, Ken Vincent. I always say his name wrong. Let's see. Catherine Metz and Michelle Simone Miller are the main cast in that one. So, let's see. Attack of the Crab. It's got the ratings here 3 out of 5. Someone gave it a 3, then a 5. Oh, I guess out of 10. Someone gave it a 6. Enjoyable and cheesy old school throwback effort. Following a series of accidents, the sheriff of a small town come to believe the story is about his niece raising a monstrous crab. I don't know any other crab movies besides those that I can think of offhand. I mean, I'm sure there are some.
Yeah, Queen Crab's the only one I can think of because I never heard of that other one that you'd watched.
Yeah, it came out last year, I think. So,
I mean, there might be some, but I've never heard of them. I watched one movie about it's called Octopus. I'm not sure what year it is. I'll look it up real quick.
Was that the one on that set that you had?
Yeah. That's not it. I have one on here called Octopus on IMDb, but it's not the right one. But it's basically this movie. I said it came on a 4-pack that I owned, so I don't know what year because I can't find it on IMDb. But a Russian sub containing chemicals gets sunk in the ocean, and the chemicals leak out. And for some reason, they're transporting a terrorist on this sub. He's Russian, I believe. He bombs this. I'll call it embassy for lack of better terms of knowing what it was because it was kind of so boring. I really wasn't paying full attention.
Right.
But he bombs this. We'll call it embassy, and there was 2 American cops there, but I think it was taking place in Russia, under my understanding in this part, and they. Then they chase down the terrorist, and he ends up killing one of the detectives, and the other guy ends up capturing him. But then they decide to transport him by sub, and I'm not sure where the hell they were going because I think they was already in Russia, so I don't know where the fuck they were going. But it was transporting them somewhere in the sub, And for some reason, his buddies take over a cruise ship to save him. And even though the sub's down in like crush depth. So how a cruise ship isn't even going to save him, I don't know. But that was their plan. I was like, what is going on? I was so confused by this. It's like, it didn't have my attention, so there could have been something I missed. But, and then there was the octopus thing, because it was mutated by these chemicals. It was bigger than normal, and it was aggressive, so it's attacking the sub, and they ended up getting kind of stranded at crush depth. And the crew like freaks out and like leaves, but under my understanding there was really no way for them to escape, so they're all acting like they abandoned ship. I don't know how, but then all of a sudden they have one submersible, which looks just like a mini sub that was on top, and the rest of the people who tried to get out with that thing. It was so hard to follow this thing. And they had really odd banter between everybody. I think it was supposed to be comedic banter, but it was so awkward and just weird. And yeah, it was just like, oh my God. I wish I would have remembered to grab that case so I can like hold it up good on IMDb. I didn't see it on there, but I was like, oh my God, I don't know what's going on. I am so bored. It makes no sense. It's like, I get that you want to have a plot where you want these people on the sub, but putting a terrorist on there that's going to get rescued by a cruise ship? What? I think you could think of something a little bit better that makes sense. You could just have it all people on the sub. You didn't have to have like outsiders in this whatsoever, or you can have a scientific submission or whatever. But no, you had to have two people that's never been on a sub before be in this movie for some goddamn reason. I don't know. It's like, what is... They also had Octopus 2 on that set, but I was so bored and unimpressed with Octopus, I couldn't do the second one.
Was it just like a monstrous octopus, or was it because of radioactive?
It was because the chemicals had gotten leaked into the ocean, so
from the sub.
So it made it mutate and get bigger than what it normally was. It was able to attack the submarine. So yeah, it was just because like in the past, this Russian sub had these chemicals, and something hit the thing and made it sink. I think the U.S. sub sunk it and made the chemicals leak out into the ocean, and it only mutated this one octopus.
Well, those 4-packs have weird movies sometimes.
Yeah, let's say it had Octopus 2. I'm assuming it was related to the first one, but that first one was just so magically boring. I could not. Other people might enjoy it, but it did not have my attention whatsoever. I was so... It's like, this makes no sense. I know nothing about submarines, but I'm pretty sure people in a cruise ship could not get these people out of the sub as far down as it is. They didn't even have like bring like a little bitty sub or something to like go down there to get them. They just, I don't know.
I guess they just tossed down the anchor. All right, come on up the anchor.
Yeah, it was just like, oh my God. I was so lost and confused and trying to understand the plot of this thing. I couldn't follow it. There could have been something that I missed because I was just so bored and I couldn't keep my attention. But yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm not watching part 2. I don't care. I'm not doing it.
You suffered enough.
Yeah. 2 might be better. It might have the same ridiculous plot. I don't really know. But yeah, it's just, it made no sense why they was transporting. Like, why would you transport a terrorist? And they was worried about him escaping when you're like in the ocean. Like really far down. What? Pretty sure if he went outside that sub by himself, he would not live very long. Especially those complaining they was at crush depths because they were saying that the sub was couldn't handle the depths being stranded the way it was. So I'm pretty sure if a human went outside, he would have like exploded or something.
Yeah.
Probably not that dramatic, but
Not explode, but the pressure would just
implode maybe. I don't know.
rush and whatever.
Yeah, but this movie was just magical. The octopus wasn't that bad looking, though. I will give it that. The octopus wasn't that bad looking. It wasn't the greatest, and they had some pretty crappy effects, but it could have looked a lot worse. So I'll give it that. The octopus looked pretty good.
Okay.
That's like the only thing I could say good about this thing.
The octopus, that's it. But the plot
they had those one scenes where they just play like the same thing like over and over again. It was like, I think it might have been, it was either a doll or a real octopus that they had, and they like green screen like the ocean around it where they had the cruise ship in the background, and they just kept like they was like making the water like going up and down, and that was supposed to be like the octopus like heading towards the cruise ship.
right?
But it was just like the same scene like over and over again.
I wonder
So
if I'm just gonna search on this site just to see if octopus happens to come up. I don't know. Let's see.
I tried to look on IMDb, but a different octopus came up.
Octopus. Not my octopus teacher. I thought I was on the search and it just brought like the home screen. Oh, there is an octopus too, and it shows like the Statue of Liberty and I don't know if it's the same on your cover.
I don't know. I'll go grab it.
But it's showing like a giant octopus wrapped around the Statue of Liberty. And it's a 2002 release. It says, dead bodies are found in New York's East River. The police have no clues or suspect until Nick and his colleagues realize something gets cut off. They realize that the killer is a giant octopus. Everybody, especially the police captain. So, I don't know if that's it, but it's a different plot entirely. So I guess we'll find out in just a minute. Does it say the plot for it? About dead bodies in New York's East River?
Yeah, it's going to get really bright here because I can't read it without my light. Okay. Octopus 2. That's the one I'm reading, right?
Right.
It says Octopus 2, River of Fear. A tourist couple disappears in the waters at South Street Seaport, suspecting a typical homicide case. Rookie scuba cop Nick and his partner Walter are on the case as their investigation probes into the mysterious waters. Another tugboat is attacked. Where the fuck was the first tugboat in your description? They go below sea level, and their deepest fears are confirmed. The killer is not human.
Well, that's weird because there's another Octopus 2 that came out in 2002. Oh, it's got a Frederick Lee.
But this one came out in 2001, and the Octopus I just was describing came out in 2000. That one's synopsis, the octopus I was describing. Armageddon on the high seas, an elite nuclear submarine on a deadly mission to deliver an international terrorist to American authorities, travels through a mysterious ocean portal known as Devil's Eye, which is basically, they describe that as the Bermuda Triangle.
Right. 27
ships have disappeared in that area, fueling the legend of a killer mutant octopus. Adrenaline pounding fear surfaces in the grips of a monster few have ever seen. even fewer will live to tell. But
The only thing that came up on the site when I put octopus, Octopussy, the James Bond, and then I don't know what this is. Octopus Pot. I've never heard of that. Okay. This is a movie that's this year, 2022. What's the plot of it? Let me see. What is that? You just kill an octopus and put some pot and smoke the tentacle. I mean, what's octopus pot?
yeah, this one, the octopus is, you could see it attacking the cruise ship on the cover of the one octopus, and the second one, it just looks like it's attacking a girl. Said it. Octopus came out in 2000, and the other one came out in 2001, according to the back of this box. Then it also has Crocodile and Blood Surf. Well, I watched Crocodile. This one was from Toby Hooper, the one that done the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. College kids partying on a houseboat
Crocodile.
disrupt a croc's nest, and I would say most of the time they do use practical effects, but there are some, I call it CGI. I don't know if that's really what it was, but for the most part they do use practical effects. It wasn't that bad of a movie. Apparently there's more than one crocodile, so it is the Toby Hooper one where she's running away from the croc there. I also watched Blood Surf. That one is a group wants to film themselves surfing with sharks. So they go to an area known for sharks and chum the waters. If you don't know what chum is, that's where you basically take little bits of fish and blood and throw it into the water to draw in the sharks. And they bring in the sharks, and they're surfing along, everything's going fine, and then all of a sudden this croc goes and attacks one of the sharks, and then they go and attack all the kids that are on this island as well. It was not too bad. It was a little bit of the practical effects. The sharks were real. They didn't like CGI them, but the croc, some of it was, I wouldn't say real, but like a fake, like actual prop. And then once it gets on land, it's like completely CGI and it looks really retarded, but it wasn't that bad. Crocodile was better, I would say, out of those.
Well, they have a Wild Eye movie called Freshwater, and it's got Zoe Bell in it. Oh, wait, Zoe Bell? Is that her last name? Zoe? That's it. Yeah, or am I mixing a name up? She did stunt work of Kill Bill's The Bride, and then she was also in the Death Proof, the one on top of the car that was fighting them at the end. But the alligator in it, or crocodile or whatever, was so bad looking in its CGI. Like the acting, like Zoe was the best part in it, but then they had the horrible CGI effect there. Freshwater, not free water. Come on.
I didn't get to these movies, but another 4-pack. One of them has Kraken, the tentacles of the deep. There's no "the" in there. Then they also has Raging Sharks. Let's get this light back on. Kraken, Tentacles of the Deep. 30 years ago, Ray, I'm not sure how to say that last name, witnessed the brutal deaths of his parents at sea by a strange octopus-like creature. Now determined to avenge their murders, he joins a perilous high-sea expedition that brings him face to face with the killer Kraken. guardian of the coveted Greek opal, and ruthless crime lord. Interesting. I didn't get a chance to watch this. Is blood surfing not a real sport in Florida? Nice. I don't want to know. Since Florida does have sharks, does it?
Oh yeah, I blood surf all the time. I blood body surf. It's more fun.
Yeah, I never heard of blood surfing till I watched this movie, but I don't know anything about surfing, so.
No, I think
But that's a good question by Haunted by Horror.
they were just calling it that. Yeah, I found the Freshwater on came out in 2016, and it is Zoe Bell who's in it. It's about a new take on the classic story of a group of 20-something kids weekend of terror at a lake house. So of course, they get trapped there. Terrifying CGI shark kills everybody. Or I mean, alligator. Got me saying shark, saying blood surf.
Raging sharks when the crew of an underwater lab discovers an unearthly sunken object that is mysteriously attracting hundreds of sharks. They become a security risk and a target. I didn't get to watch it, so I don't know how good it is, but it's on this pack. Both the Kraken and the Raging Sharks, along with a couple werewolf movies.
That's a weird combo. Werewolf and sea creatures. Like, I mean, if it was all werewolf movies or all sea creatures, that would make sense.
Yeah, I know, because the other one at least has all kind of sea creatures. It was 2 octopus movies and 2 crocodile movies. But yeah, this one has a Kraken movie, Howling movie, Night Shadow, which I'm assuming is a werewolf because there's a werewolf on there, and Raging Sharks. So that's an odd combination.
I guess they decided to just toss up some movies.
I got Lake Placid versus Anaconda. I did try to watch this, but I fell asleep during it, so I didn't get to see very much of it. What I remember of it, the CGI is horrible, but Robert Englund is in this movie.
Again, the only good part of it.
And Yancey Butler, I think that's the lead chick that's in this. I'm not sure. But Anaconda's large enough to crush an SUV. Croc's strong enough to leap into speedboats. When they're not hunting for human prey, they're more than willing to take on each other. Get ready for a non-stop bloodbath, unlike anything you've ever seen before in this heart-pounding battle between mutated crocs and genetically engineered anacondas, packed with hot sorority girls. We can't forget them. Guns and jaws massive enough to swallow a human in one bite. This is one screaming good time. But what I remember of this movie, like I said, the CGI is pretty bad. And I don't think the acting is that great either, besides Robert Englund. But I did try to watch it, but I fell asleep and I didn't try to rewatch it. But we got that one.
In my opinion, the only good Lake Placid out of them all is the original.
Yeah. Betty White rules them all.
Her and Oliver Platt, they were the best in there.
Whew. I don't have much space on this disc. He's got so much junk on it. So I'm trying to balance all these DVDs I brought over.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to, but I'd probably go back and watch. I do want to watch Deep Rising again because I haven't watched that in forever.
I need to buy that. I don't have it, and I haven't seen it in like forever. That's a great movie.
Like, I always remember the jet ski scene though. That's like,
yes.
I think they even use that for the cover too. It's like, really? Okay.
Probably.
Pepsi.
Yeah. And I got my Piranha collection over here. I got the 78 one.
Yeah.
We got while searching for missing teenagers, even though I have this light on full blast, so still having trouble reading this. While searching for missing teenagers, novice skip tracer Maggie something and local town boozer Paul Grogan stumbled upon a top secret army laboratory conducting genetic research on piranha fish for the purpose of developing biological warfare when When the suddenly deadly eating machines are accidentally released from the compound, they soon headed downstream and consuming everything in their path. And then I didn't get to watch this one, but we got Piranha 2, The Spawning. I'm sure that's magically fun.
They had since we're sort of on the topic of piranhas, I don't know, did you see the new trailer for Wednesday that's coming out on Netflix?
No, I haven't seen that yet.
They have the trailer out, and there's one part where she goes to the swim team. That's why she got kicked out of school. She had bags of piranhas, and she dropped them in the pool, saying that she's the only one that tortures her brother. And she drops bags of piranhas in the pool that attacks all the kids in the swimming pool. It looks pretty brutal.
Deep Rising is awesome. Deep Blue Sea 1, 3, 2. I agree with the Deep Blue Sea.
2 was horrible in my
Yeah,
opinion.
2 is awful. First one's great. Third one, I thought the third one was really good as well.
Yeah.
And the Rakeen sucked. Rakeen was okay. I don't know what Seth Rogen has to do with anything. I don't think is he a sea creature? I don't know. I mean, I could see it. Haunted by Horror, they should have called the Werewolf Shark Pack the White Claw Collection. Missed opportunity. I think this came out before White Claw, to be quite honest. Isn't that new? Isn't White Claw fairly new? Because I've never heard of White Claw until like a couple years ago. Because I've never had it. And I know for a fact that would have been something I would have probably been drinking when I drank. Because it sounds delicious. And we got this piranha. This one has Jerry O'Connell and Christopher Lloyd in it.
Yeah.
And Vin. Oh, what the fuck? Vin
Rames. Yeah.
And Richard Dreyfuss is in it too, but just real quick.
Briefly, yeah.
Yeah.
But he had an interesting cameo in it, though.
Yeah. So, yeah, I really like this one. I think it was supposed to be 3D because there was a lot of stuff going on there that looks like they tried to make it 3D, which I don't remember when it came out if it was 3D or not.
Well, I think the second one is 3 double D, or I don't know. They made
too.
one of them. Oh, that's the double D. That's right. But I think they did make it in 3D also.
Maybe. Yeah, this one has Christopher Lloyd and looks like Gary Busey and David Hasselhoff in it. And then by the pictures, that has 2 blonde women that I'm not 100% sure who they are. They look familiar. One of them looks like Marsha from the Brady's. This says prepare for double the action. Do I got this turned all the way up? Yeah, I do. Looked right in the light.
Stay away from the light.
Prepare for double the action, double the terror, and double the D's. This prehistoric school of bloodthirsty piranhas are back, and this time no one is safe from the flesh-eating fish as they sink their razor-sharp teeth into the visitors of summer's best attraction, Big Wet Water Park, starring Daniel Panabaker, Matt Bush, David Kozner.
I forgot Danielle was in that one.
I'm not even going to try to say that person's name. Christina Bowen, Gary Busey, Christopher Lloyd, and David Hasselhoff. Yeah, of course I have this one too.
And Danielle Panabaker, she plays Killer Frost in The Flash. She was also, you remember Sky High with the superhero kids or whatever?
Yeah.
In school? Yeah, she was the Vine girl in it.
Nice. Yeah, Bruce Campbell is Boomer. He's like the coach.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Amity Waffle. Are you serious, Hobbs? Or are you just joking? Amityville Waffle House.
I'm assuming that's a joke. No, with all the Amityvilles, I wouldn't be surprised. They got Amityville Thanksgiving coming out.
It's all that. And Crawl. I know a lot of people hate on this film, but I like this film. One, Sam Raimi produced it. The Crocs looks pretty good. And I think they did pretty good. And even though they're CGI, I think they did pretty good on the. I would say it's something that could actually happen because it's in Florida and there's a hurricane going on and it gets flooded, and that's how they're alligators, not crocs. The alligators get into the basement. Except the basement, I do have one issue with the basement. If you have hurricanes and downpour stuff, why the hell? I keep saying basement, but it's a crawl space. They had like these windows that had like open grates where the water could just like go in. You would think you would not have that, especially like the floor was like dirt. You're just gonna like warp out the ground under your house having those holes. So that was like one complaint of it, but that's just like a small thing. But I really do like Crawl. It's a great
attack on her. Like when the alligator attacked her, you think it caused more damage than it did too.
True. Yeah, they did kind of lighten it up. I also read. I got to turn that light down before I blind myself. I also read that they was going to kill the dog, but then they realized it would just make it even more depressing. So they did not kill the dog. But I really do like Crawl, though.
Said Crawl, not Crawl. I am the Ice Lord.
Never know. I may have said that too. I don't always say words right. Very busy. Nice. Yeah, I love Crawl. And we have Alligator as well. What was it, like 70s, 80s, something like that?
80.
Then there's also Alligator 2, which I don't remember that. It's on Shudder. I didn't get a chance to watch it, but I can't remember because they don't have the greatest trailer on Shudder for it because there's like no alligator in the trailer whatsoever. So I don't remember if I've seen that one or how it is.
So Alligator came out in 1980, and then Alligator 2, The Mutation, was in 91.
Gotcha. Yeah, they're both on Shudder right now. I saw the first one not too long ago. I like the first one. Let's say, if I've told the story before, but I forced my brother to watch that when he was just young, super young. I shouldn't have been watching it. Forced my brother to watch it, and I scared the living hell out of him. Oh, you're good. I am the Ice Lord. Interesting name. I like it.
I just heard it wrong. I don't know. I was thinking, you could have heard. Who knows?
Never know. I will fully admit that I probably said that. I don't even know. I don't know if I did or not. But
you're thinking I said tits when I said tips. So you know.
I'll fully say I probably did.
Let's see what else we got here.
Yeah, I posted that on TikTok. It's got like 500 views, I think.
Which one?
I hope it's not gonna play any. Oh no, it's got 219. I posted about it was a while back where I hit my boob on the mic and I was like, ooh, you like that?
You like that?
No, I was thinking it had 500. I was thinking of a different video. But yeah, that one's only got 200.
Yeah, I haven't gone live on TikTok in a while. I can, but I had finally gotten the 1,000. I forget what I'm up to now. Let's see. 1,606 I'm up to now. So, yep.
Nice. I only got 24 followers.
What you do? Like
my videos get great views.
Yeah.
Yeah, great views, but no. Like I just posted one. It was just kind of an advertisement to go check out the Anchor / Spotify or whatever. Mm-hmm. So I just had like 2 pictures like flashing in and out. It was just like where you could find the Anchor at. And that has it was like 796, 700 and something. I've already off the screen now.
If only they go to it, though, just because they view it doesn't mean they're going to head over there, unfortunately.
True. Yeah.
But at least it's getting
It'd be nice if they did.
Let's see. 'Cause I
I
think
did finally get Lola's video up. I tried to do Michael's as well, but I had to re-download it because it didn't download right, so I didn't get a chance to edit and put it up.
so. But yeah, if you find it'll let you follow so many before you follow too fast, which is kind of annoying because it's like I want to follow people so I can get my 1,000. But just go either find some horror like people and then follow who they follow. Another big one is anyone who follows Stranger Things, the Eddie cult, follow them and they'll follow you back. Like so. That's how I get the 1,000 pretty quick because a lot of them I followed were Stranger Things people, and then I typed in like Friday the 13th and followed people who followed horror movies or horror interest or whatever. So, but it's hard. I don't know how some people have like 1 million followers. It's like, what? You just like follow everyone no matter who they are. I don't
Probably
know.
not. There's probably more people just following for the content more than the follow for follow thing. That's why I'm trying to stay away from that and just kind of build it as I go. That's why I'm only at 24. So I'm not trying to do the follow for follow because those people ain't going to watch anyway.
Right.
So I
What
think
was
the
that?
views are a little bit more.
Yeah. I don't know if it's still on Shutter or not. What was the movie with the where he was trapped in the pool with the alligator or whatever? He couldn't get out of the pool.
Called Pool.
Oh,
The Pool.
what was it where he's called stuck in the pool? It's called The Pool. Duh.
Oh yes, I was so mad at that one. And it was all right until the spoiler alert. If you have not seen Pool 1, it's foreign. I don't remember. It's Asian of some sort. It's been a while since I've watched it, so I don't remember exactly where it comes from. I want to say Korea, but I'm not sure. But yeah, it was like what? It was like a 20 some odd foot pool, maybe deeper, and they drain the water out, and they end up getting stuck in there. He's trying to get out, and then the alligator somehow gets trapped in there, and then they end up killing the dog for no reason whatsoever. I am following y'all. I lurk in the dark. Beware the zombie in the shadows. Good to know. And I'll try to see. Can I click on? And I'll have to try to look for I am the lice. I am the ice lord later. I might be able to find him now.
Oh, you're okay. I was wondering. I hear you clicking. I was wondering what you were doing.
Yeah. Oh, I was trying to. Damn it.
Bright light. Bright light.
I have nothing to throw, and I don't understand why he puts his headphones on when the oven is going. And, oh, there we go. Found you right away. That's very unusual. I usually don't find somebody right away. I like your drawing. I can do that. I could do that.
Well, anything you can do, I can do better. Yes, I can. No, you can't. So what else did I watch? I watched the Reef Stalked.
Yeah, that's a good one. Make sure that works. Okay. Yeah, the Reef was pretty good. Let's see.
Basically, that one was about some sisters and friends. What was it? They like to go kayaking or whatever. Or whoa, strobe lights going on there, right?
Yes.
Warning: if you have seizures, hopefully no one has seizures watching this.
Ah, damn it! I can't get the light picked up. I was hoping.
The-
Don't look into the light.
No, that kind of reminded me of the when the Simpsons were in Japan. They're like, "Isn't this the show that is supposed to cause seizures?" And they're all like, "Oh," and they start having seizures. And then Homer didn't see the show. He just come in. He's like, "Oh, okay."
Whoop whoop! Police are coming. Can't really see it because I got the red lights going on in the back. But yeah, whoop. Red and blue. And I'm trying to get back to normal light. There we go.
Yeah, Bones, that was the one we were talking about, the stalked. So the one sister is murdered, and there's three sisters. One's murdered. One takes off the funeral and is like gone for however many months. And when she comes back home to try to get back to normal, get things off her mind, her other sister and friends like go out and get attacked by a shark, just basically being stalked. So whether they're picked off, who survives? Oh no, you threw the shark. Did you jump the shark?
Now he hit the bed. So we got the bed down here because my legs messed up. It's hard for me to get up and down the stairs. So we had the bed in the living room.
I know, Bones. They went in those tiny ass canoes. It's like, yeah, anything can knock them out. It's like you're going in the ocean. You don't think there could be sharks out there or anything to knock you over.
Yeah. Oh, people actually do go kayaking in the ocean.
Well, I mean, I know they do,
They
but
do
it's just
like
like
freaking spear fishing, like the big fish with the big long pointy thing. I've seen people in videos fishing for those things in those kayaks. I'll be back. I can't get his attention.
can't throw far enough. Yeah, I wouldn't do it. It's like, come on. Yeah, especially when they're trying to hurry up and get to that little island. It's like they can't go fast enough.
You can't see it. Try to throw the shark. You can't see that. I don't want you to put your headphones on when the oven's going to be.
See, I am the Ice Lord. The last time I jumped the shark, I got stuck on the fin.
Jaws, the revenge.
I was joking about Jump the Shark because that's when, what was it, the Fonz jumped the shark, and that was when the show went bad. So they always say jump the shark for a show when it goes bad. It's like, oh, did they jump the shark? Yeah, Shark Bait was all right. They were just stupid. Let's play chicken on jet skis. Of course, their stuff gets lost in the ocean. So, like where they left their stuff at the end of the dock, a tide comes up, so no one knows that they took those jet skis out. It's like, really, dude.
Yeah, that's one thing I like about that one, and I think it was Rakeem that or Rakeen or however you say it, that they are using like video of actual sharks and cutting it
I didn't
with
mean to
the
click on that.
actors.
I was going to say that. I keep clicking that. I'm trying to scroll down. Nah, don't worry about the joke. You're fine. It's not a big deal.
What was the joke? I missed it.
He said the last time he jumped the shark, he got stuck on the fin.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, that's better. Only on the jet ski.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember to represent with my Jaws Revenge shirt.
Yeah, I should have worn my Jaws shirt, but I think I didn't put it in the wash. I don't know. Whatever.
I have other Jaws shirts, but I wanted to wear my Revenge one today. If I wasn't going to the grocery store, I could have worn my Jaws skirt to go along with it. But I don't want to embarrass him, so I didn't wear my Jaws skirt.
Yeah, there were a few shark movies I saw at Walmart, like what was it, Blood Shark or some shit like that. And there's supposed to be some movie, and on the cover it said a mix between Jaws and Saw. So I guess they like, I don't know what it was. I'll have to see.
So
what
they're
it
like
was.
traps. It sounds.
I guess
almost
they like I guess they like trap people with and they're sharks, or I don't know, but
It sounds almost like a movie I've seen, but if that's new, it's not the same one I've been thinking of now. But there is a movie that's somewhat similar to that. I think it's called Shark Week.
it's not Shark Week. I know that, but I know Shark Week, the movie, though, what you're talking about. But it's
Yeah.
not that.
I would only attempt to jump the shark on a jet ski. Not if you watch Shark Night. You will see that if you watch Shark Night, you cannot jump a shark on a jet ski. The shark will jump over you. I think they're trapped around a pool of sharks. I haven't seen it. Star Wars and Jaws. What's up with all the double teeth?
Mindless.
I don't get it.
Is that a quote from the movie?
I don't get it. I don't know. Maybe it might be a Star Wars pun because I don't always get them. But let's talking about my shirt. But I don't have double teeth. But sharks do have multiple rows of teeth.
Well, they actually have teeth behind it too, like that grill.
Yeah.
Like when they lose them, and they have.
Yeah, and then another one comes up. So I don't know. I don't get it. Oh, it's a quote from a song by Mindless Self. Okay. Yeah, I've never heard of them. I guess that's where you put the Mindless Self-indulgence after that. But I've never heard of them, so I didn't know.
I don't know if you would really count. I was gonna say the movie, The Sand, when they're on the beach and there's like those creatures that were pulling them under the sand. I don't know if you've seen that one or not.
Yeah.
That was pretty
Yeah,
good.
it doesn't really explain what that is. I think it's just the sand eating it in it, or unless I'm thinking of a different
Creatures.
one.
It's like, oh, it's on the beach and they're underneath. So if you want to technically call it Terrors of the Deep, who knows where they're from?
I'm batting at that. You're okay. We just didn't get it. You're okay. You're batting at those. You're fine. Never stop swinging. Don't swing away. Or what is it? Is that something like that from Swing Away?
Now I don't know what you're
Signs?
talking about.
It might be from the spoof of Signs too, where they're saying swing away and then they have to hit the glasses with the water.
I don't remember.
See, I failed too. So there you go. And then back to the Croc movies. There's a movie called Blackwater. There's actually two of these. One's called Blackwater, and the other one's called Blackwater Abyss. I don't think they're connected though.
No,
They just have.
they're both they're based on true stories.
Right.
Yeah.
But Blackwater is amazing. I absolutely love that Croc movie. I think it takes place in Australia.
Yeah,
Not for sure. And then,
I'm pretty sure it's in Australia.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in Australia. And the effects are just amazing. Blackwater Abyss is pretty good. There is especially one scene where they somebody dives down into the water to see where I think it's a croc in that one too, where they dive down in the water to see, and you just see the outline of its nose. It's really creepy. It's in the trailer if you watch the trailer, at least I think. But Blackwater Abyss is pretty good as well, but Blackwater is better.
Yeah. A lot of the first ones or originals are usually the best.
Yeah, but I don't think they're connected though. I think they're just
different story. Yeah, they're just different stories.
Yeah. But both of them, they both do pretty good effects. One thing with Blackwater Abyss is they had something on the cover. I think they had the alligator chasing one of the people, in the cover, but it didn't happen in the movie. But then I found out there's multiple covers, so I guess it all depends if you see that cover or not. I had it on digital copy, the Blackwater Abyss. Blackwater was on Tubi. I don't know if it still is.
I think it's on there when I was scrolling through. I can let you know if it's still on there.
But yeah, it kind of comes and goes off of Tubi. But yeah, Blackwater. I need to buy that one because I absolutely love that one. I own Blackwater Abyss, but not the one that's my favorite.
Okay, apparently there's a movie, a Tubi original called Shark Side of the Moon.
Yeah, I saw that. I was going to watch it, but I didn't get a chance to before today. But yeah, it's called Shark Side of the Moon. And it looks like it's like almost like humanoid creatures, but with like shark heads, but they look kind of CGI-ish.
Yeah, that's what
Excuse
it looks
me.
like. Let's see. Let me see if Blackwater's still on there. Yep, it's still on there. So, inspired by a true tale of survival, 3 adventurers in the swamps of northern Australia face the terror lifetime when a crocodile attacks. Yep. I thought it was Australia. Yeah, I remember now. It's those 2 women and that boyfriend or brother or whoever, that guy that was with
Right.
them.
The ocean deep scares the heck out of me, I admit, probably because of sharks, yeah. Then there's a lot of other things in there too. But probably the sharks are probably one of the more dangerous things. I've never been on the ocean. I've never even seen the ocean, but I want to go shark cage diving so bad.
I just saw something else here on Tubi. I haven't watched it, but there's a movie called Blood Bite, and it's a foreign movie. An aquarium in need of new attraction develops a deadly blood shark. It's smarter, faster, and more lethal, and now it's on the loose. Don't they learn anything genetically altered? They're fucked. Like, seriously.
Oh, one I forgot to put on my list. I own the digital copy. I just remembered it. I didn't get to watch it. Frankenfish. It's a sci-fi channel movie.
Oh yeah,
I believe it's from Asylum. I'm not for sure.
it might be. It sounds like something they would do.
Yeah, it's great. I think it's one of the first either Sci-Fi Channel or Asylum films that I had seen, and it made me kind of fall in love with them. So I own the digital one, but I completely forgot about that movie to just now. But Frankenfish is great. I love that movie.
We've already talked about it before, but for people who don't know, they finally put Sharkula is finally on Tubi now. So if anybody hasn't seen that yet, that's officially on Tubi now.
Frankenfish is good, and Snakehead Terror. I haven't heard of Snakehead Terror. I don't know that one, but I like Frankenfish. Frankenfish is shit. Then we have I never say this name right. I think it's called Primeval. That has an I think it's a croc, because I think it takes place in Africa. And it's a true story about this huge alligator that was, or I keep saying alligator, croc that was attacking
the villagers. Yeah, that was a great movie.
Yeah, and it had, what was it, Dougie Doug? I think it was. Was it Dougie Doug? It was some comedian guy. I want to say it was Dougie Doug.
Let's look it up here. Primeval. Okay, this is it. Yeah, it came out. Orlando Jones was in it.
Orlando Jones, yeah. Yeah, I didn't have it in front of me. I guess I could have looked it up on IMDb, but
and then
I don't know why I was thinking it was Dougie Doug, but yeah, it was Orlando Jones.
Yeah, and then
I get those two mixed up for some reason. I guess because they're both comedians.
Yeah, Dominic Purcell or whatever, who was on Prison Break, and then he was in Legends of Tomorrow. So yeah, he was in that.
I love that movie. I got that one.
It's a news team is sent to Burundi Burundi? I don't know what that is. To capture and bring home a legendary 25-foot crocodile, their difficult task turns potentially deadly when a warlord targets them for death.
Yeah. And I think they named the alligator Gustav or something like that. And then the warlord.
Crocodile, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That keeps, I don't know why I keep saying alligator, but crocodile called, I want to say his name was Gustav. And then the warlord called himself Little Gustav or something to that effect.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a great movie. Yeah, the effects are not the greatest, but it's pretty good. It was like my favorite crocodile movie for the longest time. Burundi? Oh, she's saying how you pronounce it, I think. Burundi.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I think it was the name of the village or whatever.
It was the village wherever they was. Yeah. But yeah, that's one that's been a long time since I haven't watched that one. But I remember renting that.
Yeah, I got that one too. I've forgotten all about that one too. That's a great movie. Then I remember you showing the one, the Aquarium of the Deep, where they all become zombies. Or Eaten Alive. Yeah, I haven't seen Death Trap. I don't know that one. But Eaten Alive, that's an alligator movie, or croc. I'm not sure which one. But I'm not sure what Death Trap is. I don't know what creature is in that. But Eaten Alive, I believe, at least it was on Shudder. I don't know if it still is, but it was on Shudder.
Yeah. It might even be on. Oh, excuse me. It might even be on Tubi.
That comes with
It's possible.
stuff. Like I
What was that?
Someone talking and
Oh.
like a preview. I don't know what it was. That Shark Side of the Moon looks weird.
Mr. Dan is here. I don't know you, Mr. Dan, but hello.
Oh yeah, Mr. Dan of Horror. Hello. What would I say? Oh, Eaten Alive. Okay, that's what I was. That woman talking was distracting me. Let's see. Eaten Alive. Eat my dust. Eating out. Eat with me. Eat local. I'm not seeing it. Eat brains. Love.
That's good. It's not like super good, but it's good.
Oh, Eaten Alive. It is on there. 1976. The short-fused owner of a hotel in East Texas goes on a killing spree and uses his victims' bodies as chum for his pet crocodile. So,
Yeah, that Eat Brains Love is a zombie movie.
yeah. Eight-legged freaks. That was funny. David Arquette and the giant spiders. Yeah, Tubi's great. There's so many good movies on there. Oh, there's another Eaten Alive. 1980 cannibals and sexual brutality are just some of the terrifying mayhem happening in this shocking story about flesh-eating cult deep in the jungle. So the 76 one though is the crocodile.
Yeah.
So it's like you could spend forever on Tubi. Tubi's almost better than Netflix with a few things. I mean,
Right, you just gotta put up with the commercials.
So it's like the
Yeah, I was gonna watch that Shark Side of the Moon. I was trying to decide if I wanted to watch Sharkula or Shark Side of the Moon first.
I'd probably
But of course, I gotta wait till like Monday to watch that though.
I'd probably go with Sharkula. Let's see what else we got on here. Sorry, I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep. I'm like so freaking tired today. Oh my gosh. Let's see. What do you got also on your list?
Let's see. I didn't really write down any of the shark movies 'cause I figured I could go off my head off those, but I was just writing down like the croc and the octopus and piranha movies.
Plenty of shark movies. Oh,
yeah.
What was it? The three-headed shark and six-headed shark attack. Those were some fun ones.
Then there's the Sharktopus.
Yeah. Someone needs to make a creature feature about boglins. Don't you guys think? Yeah. No one's made a movie about boglins yet? No.
I don't think anybody really talks about them anymore. I don't don't know.
It'd be a good movie, kind of like Trolls or Furbies. Like a horror movie about Furbies.
Yes. Definitely. I think the Furbies would win out of all that.
Yeah. They just start talking and saying spooky shit.
I had one, but I don't remember it doing anything weird.
Actually, I don't know where it is or if I lost it in one of the moves, but I had written a story called Fury of the Furbies. Okay, that's mine. Now someone's going to take that idea and write a movie. You motherfucker.
Jesus. Must be a dog outside. My dog's going crazy. And then there we got into the shark movies. We got like the 47 meters and 47 meters uncaged.
Yeah.
My opinion, uncaged is so much better. The sharks are kind of worse looking, but the plot is a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly because the first one kind of pissed me off with this M. Night Shyamalan ending.
Yeah. Yeah, the ending sucked on that, like, really.
Yes, but the cover, I meant, because I even stole that shark from 47 meters to put on the thumbnail because I absolutely love that cover. So I have that cutout of that shark. It was in our wedding. I had a friend that worked at the movie theater and he gave it to me because he knows how much I like sharks.
Right.
He was like, yeah, I'll give this to you. I was like, awesome. I guarantee you give it to me. It will be in my wedding.
Can't forget about the movie Bait. I love that movie. And they're trapped in the underneath of the mall or whatever.
Oh yes, I love Bait. Another one I think would be a plausible, even though the effects on that one's not the greatest as well, but I think it's a plausible something that could happen. It looks like
unlike Sharknado.
Right. Well, technically, I forget what year it was, but I think it was after the last one came out. There was some sort of storm that hit, I want to say it was Florida, but I could be wrong, that actually picked up some sharks. So technically it did kind of happen. They were not actually in a tornado, but like the winds actually like picked them up. Yeah. So technically, if you want to get
sort of, but well, you know what I mean though, but like
right, yeah, I know. But yeah, if we want to get technical, it did somewhat happen.
Yeah, there's another movie on Tubi, Bull Shark. After unsuspecting residents of a small Texas town become prey to vicious lake-dwelling shark, locals attempt to kill the creature. It was all right. It wasn't that great. I don't really remember too much of it, but like the sheriff was like a drunk that. So.
Yeah, I haven't got to watch that one yet, but I know bull sharks like in real life are pretty scary. They're vicious. They don't care. They'll attack you. There's a movie. I was looking at different crocodile movies on Google. There's one called $1 Million Crocodile. Oh, if I hover over it, it's just called Croczilla.
Oh, I didn't get a chance to watch it, but it sounded interesting when I was going through movies. came out in 2019. It's called Mermaid Down, and it says the trials of a mythical mermaid stolen out of the Pacific Ocean and put into a mental institution with her tail amputated in order to seem human. Let's see. The Ice Lord says, I love some beast films, though. The like natural horror. Glad you guys have this as a subject. Yep. Let's see. I got Frenzy. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that movie, Frenzy from Dollar Tree. Yeah.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
I mean, he's saying he got it from Dollar Tree.
Yeah, I got it from Dollar Tree as well, but it's a sci-fi movie. It premiered on Sci-Fi.
I know, which is good. You got it for $1 at Dollar Tree, but I know at one point it was in the $5 bin at Walmart. But hey, that's cool that Dollar Tree got it. Even better.
And apparently, there's a movie called Tentacles that from 1977. It's another octopus movie.
I'm just scrolling through Tubi here just to see if there's.
I'm just looking at Google right now. Bermuda Tentacles. I guarantee this is a sci-fi movie. It looks like Linda Hamilton. Let's see if I could click that.
Linda Hamilton's in it.
Maybe it looked like.
Yeah, so Ouija shark.
No, I don't like that movie.
I can't believe they got a second one coming out. That's crazy. I think they have
Bermuda Tentacles. When Air Force One goes down over the Bermuda Triangle, the Navy sends its best rescue team, but in saving the president, the team awakens a monster which threatens America's entire eastern seaboard and ultimately the world. Let's scroll down. Linda Hamilton is in it. See if any other names pop out here.
That's probably the biggest name in it, I'm sure. And watch her only be in it for like 2 minutes, if that.
Possibly, I don't know.
No, I'm just saying though, like how they use the bigger names in the
right. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really recognize any of these others. There's one person that's just called Maya. They don't even have a last name. MYA. I don't know if they're famous. I've never heard of them.
I'm not sure who that is.
Yeah.
There's another movie on Tubi that you guys can watch. Leviathan came out in 1989.
Oh, I love that movie.
Yeah, an underwater exploration team is trapped 5 miles beneath the ocean surface with a creature that cannot die and exists only to kill.
Oops. I lost my search.
Swamp Shark with Christy Swanson. An animal smuggling ring accidentally releases a deadly shark into the swamplands, causing carnage to residents and guests in the.
Is that one with no? It was Shark Lake or Lake Shark or something like that.
There's another one.
Was it? Oh, shit! I can't think of his name. Oh, what is his name? I want to say. Oh, I know that's not right. I don't want to say it because I'm going to sound stupid. I gotta try to look this up, even though I don't exactly remember dude's name.
You're not talking the one with Mr. Belding, are you?
No, this is a big muscular dude. He was like in some boxing movies. Dolph Lundgren, that's the one. It's called Shark Lake.
Oh, okay, yeah, that was in Horror Pack that I got. I haven't even watched it yet, but
it's not great what I remember of it. But I remember it had Dolph Lundgren in it, and even though I couldn't remember his name for a second. But yeah, there's Shark Lake.
Got another movie, Red Water. A group of Louisiana oil workers have harrowing day at I can talk rewind whatever. Day at work when a vicious bull shark. Oh, another bull shark movie. Okay, and a pack of criminals descend on their offshore drill site. Oh, so it looks like they got criminals and sharks. What a day!
Yeah, there's.
Oh, and Christy Swanson's in that too. What's up with Christy Swanson in shark movies? Which crocodile?
There's another one with Holly Berry that's something similar to that. I can't remember what it's called though. It's like Deep Blue, or no, not Deep Blue. Shit. Something blue. I don't know if I spelled her name right. Holly.
There's a crocodile on Tubi, a 2001 giant crocodile looking for the stolen eggs will eat anyone in its path, including a rowdy group of spring breakers whose party just ended. Let's see. Then we got Killer Mermaid, an overseas vacation in the Mediterranean taken by two young women become a terrifying ordeal when they find the secret lair of a killer mermaid. And then Shark Attack 3 is on there. Cruel Jaws.
I've heard that one's bad, but I haven't watched it. Shit, not yet though. I can't.
Of course, there's the Open Waters too, which is, I don't know. I wasn't too impressed with the Open Waters.
He's all the way brewed. You can shut it off. Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead and shut it off then.
Oh, the movie with Halle Berry is Dark Tides.
Yeah, Dark Tide. I had to think for a minute. I was trying to think. I didn't spell her name right on IMDb. I had to think what the hell else she was in to look her up. It took me a minute, but yeah, Dark Tide.
I don't think I saw that one.
It's basically the same thing. What you were saying with like criminals and whatnot.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I can click it and see what the exact synopsis is. A professional diver tutor returns to deep waters after 1 year following an almost fatal encounter with a great white shark. The nightmare from the deep is still lurking, more carnivorous and hungry than ever. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it has something to do with like criminals or something.
Okay.
It's not saying it in the synopsis, but I'm pretty sure, unless I'm mixing two movies together, which is a possibility. Oh, there's a movie called Croc with an exclamation point that's supposed to come out this year. It says 2022. Original title, Crocodile Vengeance. Deep in the English countryside, Lisa and George prepare for their wedding at a something mansion. But an angry crocodile lies in wait, determined to ruin their big day. Interesting. Croc doesn't look too bad according to the pictures here. See if anybody's in it that we know.
There's a really messed up movie that you just have to see. It's called Harvest Lake. 5 friends enter a mysterious forest where they fall under the spell of a lusty, otherworldly entity that threatens to alter their lives forever. That was one of the weirdest movies I've ever seen.
Harvest Lake?
Harvest Lake, yeah.
I'm on IMDb. So let's see. Yeah, the photos on here look interesting. They're just basically showing a girl in her bikini or underwear. I don't know. Like, okay. Not much of a cast. Oh, Tristan Risk is in it.
Yep.
Literally the only name I recognize. Three of the people don't even have pictures.
Oh, we got sand sharks. After an earthquake brings evolved sharks that can swim in sand to the surface. Residents of a small town team up to protect the beaches.
And there's a sand shark, and then there's land shark.
Yeah. There's actually a couple of land sharks, the
Mm-hmm.
Colonia one and then the newer one.
And
I
then
found
I think,
oh sorry, I was gonna say I found Frankenfish is on Tubi. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say that there's a sci-fi one too. I think it's called. I want to say it's called Land Shark, but I could be wrong. It might be called Sand Sharks.
No, well that's on Tubi's that I just read. Sand Sharks is one.
Larry says everybody knows crocodiles hate weddings. Yes.
Oh, there's Sharktopus. And Sharkula, which I already said is on there. There's another one called Dino Shark.
Yeah.
People can check out. When a vacation spot is terrorized by a mysterious prehistoric creature, it is up to young man to stop Dino Shark before it kills anyone else.
Then there's what is it called? The one where they're at a trailer park. No, there's one at the trailer park that has what's her name from Sharknado's in it.
That's Trailer Park Sharks, yeah.
And then there's Shark Kansas women's prison, escape from women's prison, or something to that effect.
Yeah. I found another alligator one called Alligator X. When Laura returns to Louisiana to run the family's tour business, she discovers a dangerous prehistoric predator lurking in the swamp. Let's see what else we got. So yeah, everybody, there's some good ones on Tubi you can check out if you're interested.
Yeah, that one.
2010 Moby Dick, in this reimagining of this classic novel, an unhinged submarine captain searches for a prehistoric whale that took his leg.
Oh yeah, Moby Dick could be like the original creature feature.
Piranaconda.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
It's
guys.
one croc with the exclamation point. There's one that's called Crocodile Vengeance where it like attacks the wedding. Actually sounds pretty good. It's not streaming anywhere though. I don't think, according to this anyway. Oh, it's coming soon. It releases August 25th. What's the date?
So next week, I guess it comes out because today's the 20th. So
Yeah.
So next week, yep.
I see. I have to look for that because I don't know where it will end up at.
Let's see. The original Piranha is on Tubi, the 1978. There's that Sharkensaw Women's Prison Mess. Wait, hold on. Women's Prison Massacre.
I know there's a Jersey shark attack too.
Yeah. Crocodile 2 Death Swamp. A gang of bank robbers hijack a plane that crashes into the Mexican swamp, where the survivors find themselves terrorized by a giant crocodile. Oh yeah, Damn Sharks. I remember that. I think that was a sci-fi movie. After a gruesome shark attack, local forest ranger Kate sets out to a mission to uncover what happened and discovers something sinister.
Then there's a Toxic Shark
Mm-hmm.
that has like a horn that like spits out toxic.
Yeah. Mega Piranha. It was just an average tourist season until a mutant strain of massive genetically modified piranha escaped from Venezuela. Oh, great. And head to Florida. Thanks. Of course they're coming to Florida. Fuck.
Y'all got the water temperature for it. So.
Fuck, we're screwed.
A lot of them can't survive in the cold waters, so I'm safe.
Let's see. Nope, I think I reached the end of. Yep, I reached the end of the horror section. It looks like ended with "Don't fuck in the woods." Apparently they're doing a. I forget when it's coming out, but they are doing a "Don't fuck in the woods" 2 is coming out, and I believe Wowda is going to be releasing it. But yeah, it was just college friends discover that abstinence can save lives when they're joined on a camping trip by a murderous creature attacked by sex, attracted to sex. So yeah, that was pretty much, I think, all of the thrillers. I guess I could look under thrillers and see if there's anything. Because it's weird. Sometimes stuff will be classified horror, but then you'll see it in thrillers or whatever. So, what else? Anyone in the chat? What's your favorite sea creature movie or shark?
Yeah, it could be piranhas, sharks, anything, and even
anything aquatic or in the lake, or doesn't matter.
Doesn't even have to be real. I guess so. So I guess mermaids would qualify for that. I think there's some mermaids.
Well, that's what I was saying about that Killer Mermaid and Mermaid Down.
Oh, like the CGI tidal wave.
CGI sharks, yeah. How could you not mention?
No, I wouldn't even. I like that movie, but I wasn't going to mention it. But I like the CGI tidal wave in that. I'm not sure what they're talking about. CGI tidal wave. I can't think of what. I know there's a zombie tidal wave.
That was weird. Zombie tidal wave, yeah.
I like that movie. It's fun.
Oh, there's the two. Oh, we already mentioned that. Never mind. Shark bait. I started to say, oh yeah, there's shark bait, but we were talking about that already. The stupid jet skis. So see, like I know we mentioned it, but under thrillers in Tubi, Deep Blue Sea, instead of horror, it's under thriller. So like, I guess they can. Of course, all of the Jaws movies.
Jaws.
Oh, there's an original one called Swim. After a storm floods a family's vacation rental home, they must get past the vicious shark that has found its way inside the house.
Oh, gets inside the house. Interesting.
Yeah. And that's a Tubi original. So, folks, you'll have to go to Tubi to watch it. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, Godzilla 1954. Yeah, coming from the ocean. I mentioned bait. Could go on forever in these movies.
Yeah, I love bait. Such a great concept. They could have probably did better on the effects, but it's still a great concept.
Did we say shark season? I don't know if we said that one or not.
I don't think I know that one.
Let's see. That one's got. It says 3 kayakers get trapped almost 4 miles from the shore on a remote island with a great white shark determined to keep them from getting out.
I guess we consider like Anaconda kind of a creature, even though it's kind of a lake creature, but because they just spend most of their time in the water.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess alligators are considered lake creatures too, because I don't think they go out in the deep waters. I could be wrong. I'm not an expert in these animals, but
We'll count it. We'll allow it. We just make up our own rules, whatever. So I think those are all the original shark movies. Excuse me. Not sure what that's about, but there's a movie called Shark Huntress. A young woman set on getting revenge for her environmentalist mother's death heads into open waters to battle the plastics industry and a shark.
Weird combination, but okay.
It's like what the plastic industry did.
Right. Did it like make plastic sharks?
There's a movie called Python Island. I don't know if that would really count, but it says a group of people searching for a magical tree in a mysterious jungle find they are not alone. Something is watching them, waiting to strike.
Interesting.
A magical tree. Yay.
I think of some of the other sci-fi ones because sci-fi had so many of them.
Oh yeah.
And we mentioned Sharktopus and Toxic Shark. I get a lot of shark and alligator movies from Horror Pack that can be fun. Interesting. One of these days, I'm going to have to look into Horror Pack, but I can't afford it right now. But was it like 20 some odd dollars?
It's 25. Yeah.
Did you eat?
They might have raised it a few bucks though for the newer people. Like it stayed 25 for us, and but it's still a good deal though because you get exclusives through them. Which I meant to
heard
look
about the Shark Exorcist. Yeah, that one's all right. I'm not super fond of that one. Queen fans here. I haven't heard from them in a while.
Oh, yep. I just saw the message pop up. Yep.
Nice. Ended up getting Shudder. Love Shudder. Hi, Max. You gonna come bother me? Hi. You gonna come say hi?
Let's see what else.
I was surprised when they gave us The Sadness. Oh my god, that movie is okay.
Yeah, that was cool. That Horror Pack gave us The Sadness. Yeah.
Oh, it gave you The Sadness. I was thinking Shudder.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it is, but they also did that for Horror Pack. Yeah, I got all 70, 71, 72. I think this month is number 72 limited edition, but yeah, I have them all from the beginning.
Nice.
Took me forever to get Badass Monster Killer because I had missed the first pack. I guess it was maybe a couple months into it, and they had just done. It might have been a few months into it before I got it, but they didn't do the limited edition ones like every month or whatever. I guess they just had they had one and then they waited, or because I ended up getting the rest of them, so I had to have. I can't remember if I back ordered it or because they do like a spring cleaning every now and then, or they might have like special sales and you can go back and buy some of the limited edition ones that they have left over. But I had ended up buying, like it was going for like 50 for $100, and I'm like, damn, I don't want to pay that for that, but I really wanted to have it because I have every single limited edition except that one. And I found someone who was selling it, and I got it for $25. I'm like, yes, I'm like sold.
Any movies you recommend I check out on Shudder? So far, I've been watching Creepshow. Creepshow's good.
Yes.
I don't really know what you like, but if you like stuff that's like super outrageous, of course, there's The Sadness. That one's like just be prepared for that one. I think there's a warning before it starts, so just know that there is. That movie is really crazy. Anything for Jackson's really good. What else? Can I pull up my Shudder because I can't remember? See if
Is it still on there? I know at one point they had Holliston was on there, but I don't know if it's still on there or not. The TV show
I believe
with Adam Green.
I know it was.
That was a great show. I wish they would have done a third season. I was so mad that they didn't. If Holliston is still under the TV shows on Shudder, definitely check out Holliston season 1 and 2. Adam Green, who did the Hatchet movies and Frozen, he's in it. Joe Lynch, who directed Wrong Turn 2 and Knights of Badassdom. Laura Ortiz, who was the girl.
Holliston is on there.
It is still on there. That's awesome. Yeah, I have the Blu-rays I had bought, and I got them signed, and I even have Odorous Urungus from Gwar signed it, and he passed away. What's his name? God, what's his real name? Brocky. Dave Brocky. There we go. From Gwar. Yeah, you got Kane Hodder guest stars on it. The Danielle Harris episode is hilarious. She's like she plays herself, but that's not how she is in person though. Like she steals his pain medication and she's just like using him to get what she wants. And
I thought Virus 32 was not too bad. It's kind of a zombie movie, but it is foreign. I don't know if you like foreign films where you got to watch subtitles. So if you like subtitles, there's quite a few on here that you probably would like. The new VHS 94 is on there.
mm-hmm.
Try to see anything and everything Joe Bob. Anything. I love Joe Bob, so I'll say anything and everything Joe Bob. There's a few Creep Show specials that are not the TV show. They're actually movies. There's an animated one. I think this is a Halloween one, and then there's a live one that's like the TV show that's Christmas. My opinion, the Christmas one is way better. Because I just didn't like the animation. I really didn't. I know a lot of people like Bliss. I believe it's vampire. I don't know, but there's a lot of flashing lights. Like you basically can't watch it if you're epileptic or whatever. I'm not epileptic, but it really bothered my eyes and I couldn't watch it.
Kind of like what you did with your lights earlier.
Yeah, pretty much. Also, if you like foreign films, absolutely love this film. It's called Terrified. It's Argentinian. There's one called Bloody Hell. I just did a review on that one not too long ago. It's fun.
I don't know. Is it on is Train to Busan on Shudder or no?
Not Train, but the new one. Is there a search feature? Okay. Shit, what's it called? Train to Busan is on there, along with Peninsula, which is the last one. And then they used to have the prequel too. Let's see if it's still.
Oh, the soul or whatever, the cartoon one or whatever. Yeah.
Soul. I can't spell. Station. Oh, I can't spell that either. Jesus Christ. Station. Let's spell that right. Look for zombies. Let's just do that.
That might work.
Hard Rock now, and just cool. If you could find one called Soul Station, if you like the kind of animation type stuff, it's a prequel to Train to Busan. Train to Busan is on there. Fried Berry is super messed up. I watched it with Joe Bob, but I didn't like it at first, and then I grew to like it because it's really messed up. Color Out of Space is on there with Nicolas Cage.
That was
Mandy,
good.
I believe, is still on there. I haven't seen it yet.
Mandy
Psycho-
is good. Yeah,
Psycho Gorman.
I still haven't watched that, and that came in horror pack. Like I need to
Oh,
watch it.
The little girl. Oh my god, you just want to smack that girl. Let's see. Taking of Deborah Logan is on here. Party Hard, Die Young. I remember there's a dub version and a
Yeah, because it
sub
was
version.
foreign. Yeah, because it was foreign. That was a good movie though.
Yeah, The Ranger. I liked The Ranger. I think Boar is still on here too. Taking of Deborah Logan. I think I might have said that already. I'm not sure.
Is Terrifier on there? He wants to know.
Not Terrifier, but Terrified with the D is on there.
But he was talking about Art the Clown. So yeah.
No, that one's not on there. But Terrified is on there, which that's the one I was talking about. It's really good. Yeah, I had somebody try to correct me one time in a group that was saying that I liked that movie, and they're like, "Oh, you mean Terrifier?" And I'm like, "No,
there's a movie
don't
called
correct
Terrified.
me. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. It pisses me off sometimes. Oh, you don't mean that. Fuck if I don't.
Yeah.
I don't say it if I don't mean it. Hell House LLC. First
those
one's
are good.
great.
Yeah. Well, the first. Yeah.
But after the first one, it's like, But
Yeah, they got weird after that. It was
Yeah.
really.
I mean, you might like the other ones. They're not super horrible, but trying to see what else is on here because I haven't been on here in a while. Triangle's not that bad, but you got to follow it. Definitely pay attention on that one. Invaders from Mars, a great 80s classic. There's quite a bit of Stephen King on here. Eli Roth's History of Horror is on there. That's good.
Terrifier is on Tubi with Art the Clown. If you go to Tubi, you can watch it on there. I can't wait for the sequel to come out. So excited. And they are in December, I think it was, at Spookala. Besides David Howard Thornton, I forget what her name's going to be, but the girl who's in Terrifier 2 is going to be in Ocala. I'd like to work with either David or one of them, but I think because another outside company is bringing them to the show, that Deej, who runs Spookala, probably won't have anyone working for them. I'm not sure. Let's see.
The Mortuary Collection's pretty good. American Mary's on there. Satanic Panic is a fun movie. Scare Package. Definitely Scare Package.
Yeah, Scare Package.
So many. I want to watch The Shed, but I haven't got around to watching it. It's a
Which
vampire movie. The Shed.
Monstrum. No, I'm not drinking Spookala yet. Maybe when Spookala, then we'll drink again when we say Spookala.
What?
Oh, when me and Doomsday, when we were at Spookala, when I was on his show, every time we said Spookala, we took a drink.
Oh, okay. If you're talking about the show you're at, then why would you have to take a drink? That makes no sense.
No, not at that. Not at this show itself. We were on his.
I know, but he was on a show talking about it.
On his channel, talking about Spookala.
Oh, okay.
And it was just mentioned so many. It was a joke that.
I don't get it, but okay. It sounds kind of silly. If you're talking about the show, then why not? Why can't you say the name without?
Well, no, that was they're saying. We said it so many times. We're like, hey, we say Spookala so many times. Let's make it a drinking game.
Oh, okay. There's Monstrum. That's another foreign film.
Yeah.
If you like rape revenge movies, there's a movie called Revenge. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Cleansing Hours, not bad. Haunt, definitely watch Haunt.
Yeah.
One Cut of the Dead. Some people hate that movie, but it's really fun if you think about it. It's a movie with inside of a movie with inside of a movie. So, but
So it's a triple movie.
kind of, yeah. But yeah, there's so many on here. It's kind of go around and. But I say if you click any of the Joe Bob specials, the TV series, the other shows, there's a lot of stuff, and you get to learn a lot about the movies too. But it'll introduce you to a lot of movies that you haven't heard of before. All right, let's log out of here. The new Reef Stalked is on there too. Okay, let me log out. I want to log out. Okay, thank you. Now, Ghost Sharks is House Shark. House Shark was on Tubi. I'm pretty sure House Shark is on Tubi.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I've already logged out. I don't really want to log back in, but pretty sure the only shark movies on there is The Reef and The Reef Stalked. I don't think there's any other ones. Yeah, there is a huge selection on horror.
House Shark is on Tubi,
Yeah, it's on Tubi.
and so is House Squatch, which was funny.
I actually had fun watching that one. I had a great, the thing flipping off in the beginning, and it was probably one of the better Mark Polonia films I've seen.
Ooh. What else? I think that's pretty much it there. What else we got?
I've seen all the stuff he was saying. I missed a lot of the comments looking around. Yeah, there's a lot. Just play around. I said the Joe Bob ones, they go through a lot of the selection. Sometimes they premiere on there too, but there's no Joe Bob right now. I think not until October. I heard Elvira is going to be on. It's going to be great if she is.
Yeah, Tubi's selection of horror is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm probably gonna head to bed in a few minutes. Been a couple hours almost. I'm probably gonna pass out after I get off here. Worn out, going in and out in that heat. And I drank like 3 bottles of water. I was like, go.
How hot was it there? It's pretty cool here.
I'm not sure, but anytime the sun's out, but those trailers like have heat inside, and going inside those trailers were hot. And then I had to walk from the other side, the garden center, way across the parking lot. A couple of trips to throw stuff away in the dumpster. And, oh, shoot, I got to put my clothes in the dryer. I didn't even do that. Shit. I washed them, but I didn't put them in the dryer. And I'm going to have to be up to do that. Crap.
I got to go make my food when I get done here. I think they finally ate.
Yeah. Yeah, I got to do that. And I guess I'll be up for another 40 minutes or until my clothes dry anyway. Shit. I can't believe I forgot that. Like, I got so filthy. Like, I had washed my clothes the other day, and then I got soil on the last couple of days. It's just been crazy. And then all the college kids coming back buying furniture, and they just need to put me back in electronics. That's my area. And they need help over there too, bad. And they still got people like are unsure of stuff on the register and asking questions. I'm just like, oh my god, fucking morons. So, but yeah, all right. Later to you too. I am the Ice Lord. I'll add you later too. Check out your channel. So, but yeah. So hopefully we'll have a show Wednesday. We should. So. With
speaking of that, I don't know who all's still left in the chat, but if you want to come in and like disrespect, I already posted this, but if you want to come in, disrespect, or make fun of any of us, do it on a show like this. Especially when you have kind of guessed yourself, we shouldn't really be doing that. But I will time your ass out. I don't care who the fuck you are. I will time your ass out. And this coming from me, so don't attack anybody but me. Just saying.
So, alrighty then.
That just really pissed me off. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know that, but nothing. The person that I'm talking to knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm not getting into it more than that.
But yeah, so alrighty then. I guess that's it. So Wednesday, Lou Taylor. So, which I'm gonna double check probably was
Yeah,
today.
hopefully he doesn't. Oh, even though we love to see him have a job and be able to work.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
stuff.
it is cool that that he's working. We do want to see more stuff.
Right, yeah,
with it,
we
so.
love that he's working, but hopefully we still get to talk to him. We want to
So.
be selfish for a moment.
Semi-selfish, but it's for the viewers too. It's not just us; it's for you guys. We want to entertain you.
Right. But yeah. So he's from the Evil Dead remake. So yay.
Yeah.
We can finally get somebody from the Evil Dead series.
So, yes. That and American Horror Story, 1984.
Yeah, I finally watched his season not too long ago. Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
So,
I wasn't expecting that. First, I thought he was going to be like the Kenny of the episode, if you know what I'm talking about.
okay.
From like South Park Kenny.
Yeah, I got you.
At first, before I realized what was going on, before they explained it a little bit, I was thinking he was going to be the Kenny of the episode. I was like, interesting. But then they explained it a little bit more, and I was like, gotcha.
Yeah, that was interesting how they were trapped at the camp and stuff. And
Right. It's fairly new, so I don't want to, it's
been a couple of years. I mean,
has it been? Oh, I'm so behind on American Horror
it
Story.
was season 8, and season 11's coming out later this year. So
Yeah, I'm super behind. But I've been wanting to watch that season for a while, and I finally got to watch it.
yeah, it was a good season. I liked it. One of the better seasons. I still Roanoke. I'm still like, oh, what the fuck?
Oh, I hated Roanoke. Hated Roanoke.
That was the worst.
I tuned in. I've started watching when Freak Show came out. Love Freak Show. Love Hotel. I've watched the previous episodes before that, but I can't remember any of them. I just can't retain it for some reason. So anything before Freak Show, I can't remember. Apocalypse wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Technically really haven't seen Cult. I've seen like one episode, didn't like it, never watched it again. Roanoke was horrible. The 1984 was good. I liked it. And I haven't seen the one after that. I don't even know. Was it Aliens? That's the one of Macaulay Culkin.
That's season 10.
Yeah.
Season 9 was
That was 1984, season 9.
I thought it was 8. Cult 7 was Cult, 8 was. Hold on, I'm gonna have to look it up real quick.
I'm pretty sure it was 9. And then 10's the Aliens. I think that's the one that has Macaulay Culkin in it.
Yeah, well, it was 2 parts. It was like those creature, like vampire, well, like whatever blood they drank blood. So I guess you want to say vampires.
Oh, I haven't seen it, so I don't know. I just remember by the cover that I've seen.
Well, they split it by. The second half was Aliens. Like the first 4 or 5 episodes was about with Macaulay Culkin. Then the other one was the Aliens.
Gotcha.
Which
Yeah, I haven't
was
seen
the
it, so
first
I have
time.
no idea.
Yeah, that was weird. That was the first time they ever split 2 stories into one season. American Horror Story.
Mac's character was really fucking weird in my opinion. Mac. It's Mac.
Which season was Mac? I'm trying to remember Mac. Mac. Okay. Oh, okay. So I'm sorry. It was season 9. So it was about a year then. Was the 84. Season 8 was the Apocalypse. 7 was Cult.
Yeah, I skipped that one. I watched like the first episode and I was like, I don't want to watch this shit. So, like, no, it's not for me. And I think when Roanoke right before that one, right before Cult.
Yeah.
Oh, Macaulay Culkin. Okay, he just called him Mac for some reason.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, I was super confused on that one.
I didn't know if that was a character or what that was for a minute, but okay.
I think I just heard thunder.
So, but all right. So yes. So hopefully we'll be back Wednesday. If not, of course, next Saturday we'll be back and we'll announce what's going on then. So
Yeah, so hopefully we get to talk to him. You know, we love to see him have a job. We still want to talk to him.
yep. So all right. Have a good night and see you later. Thanks.
I gotta
for
take my
everyone
dog
stopping.
out. I hear thunder, so I gotta get her out before she won't go out the rest of the night. So
That would be good. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. No problem, Queen fan. We'll see you there.